Well, you said about this music and this album, you once said bring back positive soul songs in the Motown era. Do you have an example of a song that you say from the Motown era? You say, well, that song really is the positive soul song for me that you grew up
I
to.
believe
Maybe.
he said that.
I think I said that.
But
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
ride with it.
Okay, no, maybe then you.
No, it's
okay,
okay.
then you can say it. Once a song that you were saying, well, that's for me a typical soul song, positive.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
Well, there's plenty of stuff. I mean, there's no shortage of material.
No, but maybe one that you like the most, or that you listen to very often, or.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Martha and the Vandellas. You know, Heat Wave is definitely like a smash in my mind perpetually. You know?
How does it go?
Whenever I'm with him, something inside. That's all I'm gonna fucking sing. You know, I think a lot of that stuff was just really, really positive, just vibe-wise. So there's no really one example that was a single influence or anything. You know, I think if you taking a snapshot of, 1965, 66 is sort of like what we were kind of going for sonically. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of examples. Yeah.
So well, you talked about it, what the sound should be like with each other, and then you started the music, or maybe you did bring in some lyrics. How did it go most of the time?
Well, Mike Mangini and I, when working with him, we always had a lot of common ground in our, appreciation of old school soul music. And, he worked on Joss Stone's first couple records, so he's got a strong soul background. So when we were sort of, experimenting with sound, it was sort of a natural thing to try and achieve a soulful sound. So, and she was down with that program.
Yeah, and also at the time, like, Gnarls Barkley was coming out, Amy Winehouse was coming out, and it was like a good, it was a good window of opportunity to sort of be involved in commercial music again without having to be R&B or pop, So, and I just put my own take on the lyrics and my personality infused on top of these sunny Motown tracks, and we came up with Lil Jackie.
And there's also a song Black Barbie. I think maybe I'm maybe not quoting the right person again, but I'll try. The media is so committed to exploiting these young female celebrities that you're saying about Britney, about
Paris Hilton, Nikki. I always do that. Richie. I mean, Lionel Richie's.
Nikki Richie.
Yeah.
So that was something that you saw, maybe that you say, well, I want to write a song about this, or how did that song come about? Is there one line that you started with and you said, well, maybe this should be the hook of the song? Or?
Man, when I'm writing an album, I'm really going anywhere for inspiration. Like, when it's an album that has sort of the opportunity to be somewhat humorous, satirical, and it's not, I wasn't trying to make a poetic art album here, I wanted it to be pop, I wanted it to be topics people could identify with and relate to. So it was as basic as just maybe seeing a program at the gym while I was watching the TV, like on some sort of celebrity gossip channel, and being annoyed that day that all these little girls with no purpose in life were getting a lot of attention for doing not much. And I just went with a feeling and wrote a song,
So do you talk about the lyrics maybe?
Do I?
Do you talk about the lyrics with each other when she's writing the lyrics and you're saying, well, maybe you should...
No, I mean, I don't contribute anything.
Why are you smiling now?
I'm laughing because you want more than actually is, and we're just really trying to give you as much as we possibly have. Like, it's like when you do... No, I know, but like, I'm just trying to... If you could see how the process was, it was so... somewhat sterile, and like, send me the track, I'll write the track. We trusted each other, I never went and said, hey guys, those string lines really are horrible. it was like they'll do their job and I'll do my job, and we just came together. And that's probably why this record worked out, and it was done so fast and so time efficient and financially efficient, is because we just let each other have each other's space, you know.
But the thing is, it sounds really, really warm, and so it's what you're saying to me now. The sound of it is totally the opposite.
Right.
That's what I feel. It sounds really warm.
It's hard
and
to
fresh.
explain.
Yeah, okay,
It just works.
It just okay.
Sometimes things don't work, but this is one of those rare things where you don't have to be in the room micromanaging everyone's.
Yeah.
And once again, it has a lot to do with trust and the fact that I worked with Mike in the past, and we both sort of grew up, and he trusted me. He knew he has a lot of faith in my abilities as a songwriter, and I have a lot of trust in his abilities to make music and tracks. So it was just like, do your thing, you know.
But it sounds the opposite, so that's why I was trying to
Right.
look for the story behind, and there isn't a story behind.
Yeah,
It's
there
just
really
what you-
isn't.